Your sister will just stay at your place for a while, my father said with a laugh. It's not a big deal. Mom chuckled and nodded. She just needs some space. I stood up. My glass didn't tremble, but my voice was soft enough to make everyone lean closer. Funny, I said. I haven't lived there for 6 weeks. The laughter died instantly. My mother's face went rigid, her smile fading. Wait, she said slowly. Then where exactly have you been staying? I smiled. The kind that doesn't reach the eyes. You'll find out soon enough. It all started 6 months earlier, the day my sister came to visit. Claire, the golden child. My parents' pride. She could never do wrong, even when she did. I'd spent my life cleaning up her messes, covering her lies, paying off her debts. It was muscle memory at that point. So when she asked to crash at my place for a week because her apartment's plumbing had supposedly exploded, I said yes without question. I should have questioned it. The warning signs came in whispers. Her perfume lingering on my sheets, my missing mug, texts from her friends asking why she wasn't answering. Then one night, I came home to find her wearing my robe, pouring wine into my glass at my table. She looked up, smirking. Oh, sorry. Didn't think you'd be home this early. Something inside me shifted. The air got heavy. I didn't argue. I didn't make a scene. I just watched, really watched, the way she'd rearrange my shelves, change the locks, even rename the Wi-Fi. She was building a nest inside my life as if it already belonged to her. And my parents? They knew. They approved. They called it helping family. Helping. That word rang hollow, like a bad joke with no punchline. 2 weeks later, I came home and found my key no longer worked. I knocked. Claire opened the door wearing my hoodie and that same smug smile. Oh, you should have called first, she said. I stared at her. This is my apartment. She shrugged. Not anymore. You moved out weeks ago. When the police arrived, because she called them, she claimed I was trespassing. I didn't have the lease in hand. It was in her name now, quietly transferred 2 months earlier. My mother had even co-signed it for her. Just like that, I was erased. That night, sitting in my car beneath a flickering streetlight, something in me went completely still. No rage, no tears, just stillness. They'd wanted to humiliate me quietly, so I decided to destroy them the same way. Quietly. Step 1, disappear. I left the city and rented a small unit under another name. Cash only. No paper trail. Step 2, access. I reached out to the landlord of my old building, an older man, underpaid and tired. I offered to help him organize his files. What I really wanted was a look inside them. Over the next few weeks, I uncovered everything. Claire's unpaid rent, noise complaints, multiple violations. She hadn't paid a single dime. My mother had forged documents to keep the lease under Claire's name, using my old pay stubs. Identity fraud. Step 3, precision. I gathered it all, emails, signatures, bank statements, every shred of proof. I didn't go to the police yet. Instead, I took it straight to the building owner's lawyer, explained the situation, and handed over my neatly compiled evidence. I didn't need emotion. The documents spoke for themselves. The lease was voided immediately, but I wasn't finished. 6 weeks later, my parents invited me to dinner, said they wanted to clear the air. I agreed. They laughed as if nothing had happened. Claire will just stay at your place for a bit. My father joked. That was my cue. Funny, I said. I haven't lived there for 6 weeks. My mother's voice trembled. Wait, then where exactly have you been staying? I met her eyes. Doesn't really matter, I said. But Claire might want to start packing. My father's smile vanished. What do you mean? Her lease was terminated yesterday. I replied calmly. Non-payment, forged documents, and property damage. The owner's pressing charges. And he has the signature your wife helped her with. Mom went pale. You didn't. I did. Claire's face twisted. You can't do that. I tilted my head. You did it first. A week later, they were evicted. My parents tried to cover her debts, but couldn't. Turns out their mortgage was already hanging by a thread. Their reputation cracked. And in a small town, gossip moves faster than truth. I didn't need to lift another finger. The storm I'd set in motion did the rest. Now, when people ask where I've been staying, I just smile. Because I did find a new place. High ceilings, quiet neighbors, no ghosts. Funny thing is, I bought it with the settlement money I earned from exposing the fraud. Sometimes, when I stand on my balcony overlooking the city lights, I think back to that dinner, to my mother's trembling voice. Where exactly have you been staying? Now I know the answer. Somewhere above them.